As a bike test editor at MBR, I'm lucky enough to test everything from entry-level hardtails all the way up to factory-level race bikes like the Giant Rain Advance Zero. In fact, I oversee all of the tests, so when a bike makes it into editor's choice, it's not simply being selected at random, as only test winners make the cut. And no test was tougher to call than this year's coil-sprung enduro bikes. And that's because the Mondraker Dune, Santa Cruz Nomad, and Giant Rain are all great bikes in their own right. So much so that I'd happily own any of them, or in an ideal world, all three. That said, when I had to choose a bike to race the NZ Enduro on, it was an easy decision to make. While the Santa Cruz Nomad pedals better and has more travel, and the Mondraker Dune has a level of geometry adjustment that really appeals to the geek in me, the Giant Rain's a better race bike. It's just easier to ride fast, and when racing's just as much about fatigue management as it is commitment and rider skill, easier is always better. And it helped too that the size L Giant Rain is a near perfect fit for me. I'm 5'11", and the Mondraker was a little bit too long, and the Nomad a little bit too short. And because the shock is mounted on bearings at both ends, the 160mm Travel Maestro rear suspension's got unrivaled sensitivity. It's not as progressive as some linkages, so you don't hit a wall in the travel before you hit the bottom-out bumper on the coil shock. For 2018, Giant Factory Racing made the move from RockShox to DVO suspension, and because the Rain Advance Zero is a race replica bike, the switch has been reflected in the production version. It's a move that sees fork travel increased by 10mm to 170mm with the addition of the Diamond D1 fork. The remote shot lockout has also gone, so the cockpit has been cleaned up. Giant has hit upon the Goldilocks effect with the frame materials too. Carbon front end and alloy rear end, not too stiff, not too flexy, but just right. It's still got that pointy, lightweight saddle though, but it's the only thing I'd change on the Rain Advance Zero if I was going racing again tomorrow.